Hey everybody, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. Today, I'm just doing some quick footage at Walmart and then we'll go back to my house. I have a small haul and I got like two things at Hobby Lobby the other day. And then, you know what, we're just going to hang out and we're going to cook some dinner together. So anyway, this Walmart is a little bit farther than the one I usually go to. I kept trying to go to the other one and they didn't have a lot of the new stuff out. So as you can see here, they have a lot of the things that have been shown on Instagram and all over the place, right? So we'll just kind of take a peek and see what's what. It is kind of funny how the Walmarts can have different things. This one was more stocked than the one near me. So I will mention in a little bit that I do want to get a gold mirror for my mantle, but this wasn't the style for me. And they had one of those pictures left that everybody's getting. I wasn't interested in it, so I passed. And those there, I did not like the one in the middle. Plenty of candles, but you have to be in the mood to smell them, right? And I just wasn't. Way too many. But I do need a fall candle. As you know, I usually have some soft music playing, but I'm having a volume problem with some of my videos, so I'm kind of testing it out without the music. I will explain in a little bit. I mainly concentrated on some of the things I was looking for, so I hope you enjoyed this short trip. Now we're going to head home. All right, and we are back home. It was a short video, I know, but it was fun to go in, and finally they had some of the things that I wanted. Because every time I seemed to go in there, they didn't have their new stuff. I was like, maybe I should order things online. But anyway, we've talked about it before on my channel, but I'm just trying to, and my channel, if you're new here, I'm big on reusing and repurpose. Not a lot of people can afford to go out all the time and go shopping. I go shopping, of course, and get things here and there, but I'm trying to be a little more selective, when I'm purchasing things now. And as I said in the last video, if I bring something in new, try to bring something out, meaning donate or give away or something. So anyway, yesterday I went to Hobby Lobby with a friend. We were very distracted trying to figure a couple things out for both of us, so I didn't do any filming. I'm sorry. However, I did pretty good. I only got two things. I walked in there with like blinders. I'm actually afraid to go in there. I don't know about you guys, but I'm afraid that I could just buy so much stuff. And did you see the Christmas things? Oh my goodness, I can't and won't look at Christmas. I just can't. Sorry. So anyway, I did get this little board. Everything was 50% off, maybe 40% off for some things. I don't remember, to be honest with you, because I didn't get a ton. Well, I got two things. But I ended up getting this cute little cutting board. And I did see the pumpkin shaped ones, which were so cute, but I got this because when the season is done, you can use the back. Okay, it doesn't have pumpkins on both sides. As you get older, you get a little smarter and more practical. But it was only $8, but I thought that was really cute. And the only other thing I got was, so you guys are probably tired of me talking about this and hopefully seeing some action pretty soon. But anyway, in my dining room, I've got a wall. I had a black frame, but I ended up buying this one at Hobby Lobby. This was 44 and half off, so 22. It might have been more. Yeah, I think it was like 22. My plan is to put this on the wall. It's a 16 by 20. I have a lot of wood going on in there, so I thought the wood would be nice. I originally bought a black one. I'm going to put that in my family room. Tell you about that plan in a minute, hoping it all works out. So anyway, this is 16 by 20, but I plan to get a 11 by 14 white mat. And I was going to get a cream color one. Oh, excuse me. Oh boy. I don't know if I can edit that out, guys. Because I thought the cream went better, but I forgot. I'm flanking the wall with these gold sconces. And they're not going to be really far apart. It's going to be kind of close. So I think I might just stick with the white matting. Okay, so try to picture. It'll look like that. And I'm going to get some kind of a pretty picture off Etsy. Do you know I've never done that before? I know, kind of strange. Most people have. I just have never tried it. Now, so anyway, that's the plan. And the black frame that I originally got for the dining room, if you follow me, you know just what I'm talking about. That, I want to put that in my family room. I have an entryway table. I'll try to insert a picture over here somewhere above me. I have an entry table. I have a round mirror. We always had hung it a little too high. Liked the mirror, but I'm going to put a picture frame there. Hopefully the same idea. Just change out for seasons. I think it's a lot easier, a lot less expensive. And I'd like to get a gold mirror for my fireplace, an arched one. And maybe by the time you see this, maybe I'll have ordered it. Do you know that Home Depot has home decor? I've gotten a beautiful headboard there, the one in my bedroom. I either got the full-length mirror or my foot bench there, but I think it might be the gold arched mirror. Anyway, a lot of people don't know that. Check out Home Depot for some competitive prices on things. So I'm hoping to have that look in my family room. Got this scallop dough bowl I've been eyeing. And that was $15, I think. I got this little lamp, scallop lamp, which I just thought was adorable. I think it'd be cute in a girl's room too. Almost didn't get it. I was going to get the one off of Amazon. They have one with just a plain shade. Might be a little taller than this. So I have one. Has a beautiful glass top. Doesn't work anymore. But anyway, I got this today. I think these are 19, I think. And I got this vase, which I've been eyeing. This beautiful vase. It's funny, when I first saw it, I said, oh, I wonder if I should just go to Goodwill, find a vase, paint it white, do some decoupage, but whatever. But this was $23. Gonna be honest with you, I think that's a little high for this vase. It's not really that big, but I just love it. I'm very neutral, most of my stuff, so I think I'm just attracted to it because of that. I just love it. And remember, small openings, you don't need a lot of flowers, which I love. You can leave it like that if you want. So I have this tray, scallop tray next to me, just a way maybe you can style it. Let me move back, hopefully you guys can see. Oh, so anyway, I'm hoping this lamp lasts a while. If it doesn't, I don't think I'm going to buy these anymore. I don't know if the ones on Amazon are better quality. You'll have to let me know how yours work. So anyway, you know, you could do something like this, right? I kind of like wheat in there. I think the wheat looks pretty. And, you know, I don't know, maybe put an acorn in the front. I don't know. Something like that. I'm doing it backwards, so I'm not sure how it's looking. But that would be a cute idea. Uh-oh. Or maybe you could use this for a coffee bar too. Actually, I could leave that there. Got some coffee cups. And it's always nice to have a lamp, don't you think, in the kitchen? It just warms it up. It makes it look really cozy. I brought these from upstairs. You know what? I think these come in a pack of 4. I only had 3. I don't know where that other one is. But anyway, just to give you an idea. You know, something like that. So that's what I got at Walmart. Let's see how that's looking. Oh, it's kind of cute. I mean, I think I would add something else. Maybe a mug. I've got a mug too. I don't know. You know, something like that. But you guys could figure that out, I'm sure. Or you know what you could do too? You could also do something like, you know, put a candle in the front. Maybe you put something like this. That looks cute too. Anything. Whatever you feel like doing, you do. Right? So anyway, that's that. And maybe in the dough bowl, you can put, I have a bag of potpourri. I've had this forever. This is actually, some of the potpourri in here is actually a little shiny. I don't think people use that too much anymore. I think it's pretty. But also you could get some faux fruit. I've got some pears. You know what I've always wanted to get but have never gotten is the artichokes. I know. So you usually do like an odd number. You know, maybe you do pears. I don't know. Or I've got some little ones here too. You could put in. Get a smaller one. You know, something like that, right? So that'll be kind of cute. I'm not sure really what I'm doing with that, but anyway, just to give you a couple styling ideas. You've got dish towels too. Maybe you roll some up and, you know, put them on that also. You could do that. So one of my subscribers named Jeannie has told me that my videos are quiet. I actually have got glitter on my legs. I actually have noticed that, and I'll be honest with you, Jeannie and everybody else, I keep forgetting to go to the phone store. I've Googled it. I've looked on my settings, and it either doesn't apply of what the YouTube video has showed me or advised me, or I've checked it and they seem to be okay. So I'm hoping not to have to get a mic, but I may have to. But let me know in the comments. So I told my other friend, and she said, oh, she didn't notice. I noticed because I watched it on TV and had to raise the volume quite a bit. So, and I have the volume on high on my phone when I record. So let me know in the comments if you want, or if you can, it would help me out if I'm coming out quiet in my videos, okay? So anyway, it was just kind of a lazy day. It's actually late afternoon when I'm filming this. Frank and I went in the pool today, enjoyed the sun, the pool. So I think I'm just going to take you along, and my supper plans are, I'm trying to do one pan meals in this hot weather because nobody wants to be outside in the 90-degree weather grilling. I hate to heat up the oven if I don't have to. So today I've got some chicken sausages, and I've got a yellow squash, a green squash, and some mushrooms. I've got some red onion left, so maybe I'll saute some onions and add cook the zucchini and the mushrooms, add the chicken sausage because those are already cooked, nice and quick. And I have a box of pearl couscous. Did you ever have the pearl couscous? It's tiny, tiny, tiny pearl size, round, whatever. Delicious. I like it better than the regular couscous, and maybe, you know, they give you a seasoning packet or you just add what you want. You know what I forgot to show you before we head upstairs? I got this also at Hobby Lobby. I finished my water actually, but it's cute with the little pumpkins. And they had different varieties of this too. But anyway, all right, let's head upstairs and make some dinner. So we have a 1 3/4 cup of water with, I emptied the box of the pearl couscous and added, it was a tablespoon of oil. We're gonna first start by sauteing some red onion. And I have a package of spinach and feta chicken sausage. Got some mushrooms and some squash and zucchini. So let's bring you back over here. Actually, a lot of times I spray avocado spray. It's the Chosen brand. But today we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna do a little bit of olive oil and some butter. Okay, I think that might be some nice flavoring. And always use a good olive oil, guys. So I'm gonna cut up some onion. Just gonna kind of spread these out. I'm gonna saute that a little bit. All right, I'm just gonna start cutting some things up. Remember years ago when Rachel Ray first started, she taught you about a garbage bowl. It is kind of handy to have something nearby. Throw your stuff in. I'm gonna try to cut them the same size so they cook at the same time, right? All right, this has started to boil, so we're gonna lower this a little bit. And we'll give it a stir. And we're gonna let that simmer for like 8 minutes or so. All right, then we just have to cut up the zucchini. And this meal comes together pretty quick, fairly healthy. But you know, with the hot weather, I figured I would show you, you know, an easy one-pan meal that comes together quick. Good weeknight meal if you're working. Let's kind of get some of that olive oil and butter. We may have to add a little more. Got to add some herbs in a minute. So you can add whatever you like. I'm going to definitely add, I got some pepper here. Pepper. I usually add a lot of the same seasonings. We'll do some salt. Italian seasoning. You guys add, you know, maybe you want to add fresh herbs. I could add some minced garlic. Isn't the minced garlic nice, or the chopped garlic? You know, sometimes you're feeling a little bit lazy. And this way here, you can just take it out of the jar. So we're going to mix this up a little bit. Actually, if you're not following me on Instagram, check it out. A lot of times I'll do a reel on my suppers. And I usually try to do stuff that comes together real quick. Once the zucchini and squash get tender, then I will add in my package of 4 chicken sausages. So I decided to cut up some tomatoes. Kind of wanted to get rid of them so they don't go bad. They were a long kind of a Marzano kind of a tomato. They called them a Heavenly Villaggio Marzano. So they were very long, so I cut them in half. And also at this time, you may want to re-season. These sausages are already pretty seasoned. My pearl couscous is almost done over here. So I think it's going to make a nice supper.